we begin, let's shine a spotlight on a few key players in this matchup. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets the nod. He's up against some serious talent in this matchup. Just looking to control the lineup, and if he does, they've got a good chance. Willie Castro in the box, and it's time to play ball. Swings and blasts one to left center. Carroll camps under it. Squeezes it. One gone here. Max Clark comes to the plate here in the first. Hard ground ball to second. Now 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Josue De Paula.
In the air, headed to left center. Carroll on the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Tigers don't cough up any runs that inning. It was a whole lot of nothing. Seth Hernandez on the hill and starting in ranked seasons. Facing someone who wants you scared of the box. But don't forget, you're the bigger player. Munetaka Murakami leads us off.
This afternoon, the first baseman, number 55, Munetaka Murakami.
Just an exploratory mission. No dice.
The ball.
Puts it on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Corbin Carroll in the box with a runner on first. Tigers with a runner aboard. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And now it's first and second to start the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman,
J.J. Weatherholt, the next card off the deck. A spring breakout series card on the mound and at the plate. Swing and a ground ball to first. They get one.
He's out.
Over to first, but he beats it. Lázaro Montes at the dish with runners at the corners. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Hits it hard to second. There's one. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They score a run. Charlie Condon bats first this inning. And fights it off.
please watch out for foul ball.
Fights it off. The pitch. And we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Goes with the curveball but misses. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Weatherholt handles and one away. Junior Caminero peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. So up next to the dish, Carson Bench. Smash down the left field line. And that will drop foul. Crushes one deep. Still flying. Makes the catch. Third out, and the inning is over. 6 up and 6 down. And the margin remains just 1 run. Kyle Schwarber bats first as we start the bottom of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit on the ground to second. Castro gathers and throws to first. And now 1 away. Castro swings through it for strike 1. Rips one to left. And it's a foul ball. Oh-2 deals. Won't go away. Puts it on the ground to second. Castro over to pick it up. 2 gone.
He's out of there.
Rainiel Rodriguez comes to the plate here in ranked season.
Hey, ha!
Here comes a pitch. Swing and blast one deep to center. This one will carry, and it won't come down until it clears the wall. Kiss that ball goodbye. Home run. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Castro collects it. That's the 3rd out. That does it for the 2nd inning. And now it's a 2-run game. Kevin McGonigal hits leadoff this frame. Ground ball to second. Weatherholz throws to first, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Will Smith.
Sent foul. Will waits. Swings and clubs one. That's a hit. And the hits just keep coming. Eli Willits at the dish with a runner on first. That's in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball 1. Bears, 1 out, 1 on. The 1-1. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. And the lead runner stops at second.
The batter, number 3, second baseman
Willie Castro up now with 2 runners on base. Looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Feed to second, there's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and that'll do it. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Munetaka Murakami leads off the inning. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. They get the first out of the inning, and that brings up the former Rookie of the Year, Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Delivers a change. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Late with the swing there. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. J.J. Weatherholt is now at the plate.
The second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Now batting for the Tigers,
Lázaro Montes in the box with a runner on first. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Fly ball to left. De Paula on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 3. The Bears enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. And a pair of runs still separates these teams. Max Clark leads off with his team playing from behind. Catches a piece. The righty kicks and delivers. Pulled the rug out from under him. Two-strike foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out to center. Carroll drifting under it. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josue De Paula. Flied out his first time up. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Bears, the first baseman, Charlie Condon.
Condon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and blasts one to right. Montes on his way over, brings it in. That ends the frame. That does it for the top. Kevin McGonigal, the first to hit this inning. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Puts it on the ground to first. Condon steps on the bag at first for the out. McGonigal, and 2 gone. Now it's the switch hitting third baseman, Willie Castro. A little out front, he swings through it. That makes it 0-2. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Junior Caminero gets us going in this frame.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. Carson Bench comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. He's made really good contact his first time up, but flied out to the deepest part of the ballpark. In the air, headed to left. Ramirez camping under it. squeezes it. One gone now. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Kevin McGonigal. Swung on and powers it to the warning track. Long run, nice grab. Smitty up now. Jays fans, look away. Hit hard to center field. Carroll drifting back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the inning. Stay tuned. Rainiel Rodriguez, his leadoff this inning. Hit on the ground up the middle. McGonigal handles it. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Sends it foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. 0-2 is the count. Trusted your eye and made the right call. And he went. So that's strike three. Here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Swings and lifts one to right center. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going. Corbin Carroll shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Delivers a sinker, relying on that pitch more than any other. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. Murakami leads off first with 2 down. No bite. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Eli Willits leads off the top of the 6th. First pitch misses. Bashes one deep. It's headed out of here. Over the wall. It's a ranked season's rocket. And now it's just a 1-run game as they cut into the deficit. And hits one on the ground. Foul ball. Willie waits. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Max Clark is the next to hit.
The center fielder, Max Clark.
Did you feel that breeze? I did. Drills one deep, but that's a foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Run it back. Bears, 1 down, bases empty. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next to hit, Josue De Paula. Straight back and foul. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2. 2-strike curve is fouled away. And the pitch. extends the at-bat. Here comes a pitch. Swung on and lifted to right center. Montes settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. So they played a run in the inning, but still have some work to do. J.J. Weatherholt leads off, playing from ahead. Count is 0-1. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Got him at first. One away on the strikeout. Lázaro Montes up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. And the righty kicks and delivers. No balls and 2 strikes. Good eye, staying patient.
That's a ball.
Not happening. Got him swinging. Digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. The count is 0-2. No thanks. Into center field. That falls for a hit.
Up next for Auburn,
Kyle Schwarber at the dish with a runner on first.
Schwarber.
Fouls it off. And the 0-1. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Back here in a one-run game, Charlie Condon ready to start this inning. That was a magic trick. Ground ball to short. McGonigal handles the chance. And one gone. Junior Caminera freshly dealt to the plate.
Number 13, Junior Caminera.
Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. Just in there.
Hey,
the throw was costly. Carson Bench in the box with a runner on first. And a base hit laced into right. And the tying run is forced to stop at second. Kevin McGonigal shuffles to the plate. That's a ball. Skips up some dust. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Late innings, narrow margin. Misses the plate with a curveball. Perfect contact, and this ball is carried. No chance it stays in the yard. This one's long gone. Now that's a plot twist. Will Smith steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Swings and lifts one to right. Montes settling under it, fakes the catch. 2 gone now. Next is the designated hitter, Eli Willits. Swung on and lifted to left center. Carroll drifting back. Brings it in. That's the third out. Inning over. Time to stretch. Does any other sport save time for a little yoga during the game? I don't. Willie Castra is the leadoff hitter this inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Two strikes and no balls. On the ground to short. McGonigal over to pick it up. Fires to first on the run. That's out number one. Stepping in, Rainiel Rodriguez.
The catcher, number 3, Rainiel Rodriguez.
Went with the slider. A less frequent pitch so far today. Trash pitch. Runs the count to 1-2. Okay, that one was sneaky. I would have struck out too. Lucas Ramirez in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. In the air to left. De Paula moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Hernandez wraps it up. Willie Castra ready to go.
The second baseman, Willie Castro. Now,
Raidel Martinez, the new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Castra hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Hit on the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 1-1. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 8th.
up next for the Bears,
Max Clark ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. Sends it foul. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Not going. Count moves to 1-1. Runner on at first. Nobody out. Someone get him a compass. Very close.
What you got?
Josue De Paula digs in. 0 for 3. He is grounded out and is flied out twice. In the air to center. Minimum effort, maximum result.
Up next for the Bears, the first baseman, Charlie Condon.
In the air, headed to right. Montes waiting for it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Martinez enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Munetaka Murakami leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 55, Munetaka Murakami.
Tries to get a fastball off the plate, but can't connect. Stay patient.
Outside.
Garrett Clevenger on the mound now here in ranked seasons. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. Goes back to the sinker. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. In the box, Corbin Carroll. In the air, out to right. Benj racing over to make the catch. Ground ball to the left side. Caminera That's out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 inning, and it remains a 2-run battle. Junior Caminera leads off the top of the 9th in a close game. Shawn Armstrong, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. Hit hard to right center field. Carroll under it. Takes it in for the out. Next to the plate here in the 9th, Carson Bench. Base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Kevin McGonigal at the dish with a runner on first. In the air, out to left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The batter now, Will Smith. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Goes back to the four-seamer. Kicks and delivers. Throws one in the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and delivers. Has trouble with it. Regathers and makes a throw. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Eli Willis up now with 2 runners on base. In the air, headed to center. Carroll moves under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom half of the 9th, and it's now or never. Final inning, and one last turn at the dish. Trailing by 2, but it's not over until the dust settles. Montez in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Fires over to first. 1 away. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Kyle Schwarber steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Josue De Paula, the choice off the bench with 2 outs. So a pinch hitter as they're trying to get something going here with the bases empty. A swing and a soft liner. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag, and that's the ball game.
'Cause you're always on my